The day has come, the most played iron on tour and arguably across golf, the new T-Series, Trevor, Titleist.
Yep.
Is there a better looking iron brand out there?
There's certainly not a more classic looking iron and more of a player's style, I think.
My goodness, phenomenal. So they are all released. We have here at the top, the T350, the T250, the T150, and the T100.
Don't use your Band-Aid finger to be pointing at everything.
You like that?
No, I don't.
Cutco knives got me right through a lime.
Oh no.
Lime juice in the wound.
So all four forged, okay? You got these backwards.
Should we just hold hands?
That's okay. So the 350 is gonna be our most forgiving. 250 is gonna be your player's distance. I got them backwards too. The 150 is more of a player's club with a little extra juice. And then your true player's club, the T100. We'll tech talk. We're gonna hit 5 with each club. Tell you which one is right for us, which one we're gonna fit ourselves into, and which ones we're gonna order. So this is like a video of us trying to figure out what we're gonna order. So let's roll. Boy, it's kind of hard, huh?
Honestly, it's not top line, it's length, toe to heel that you can tell the biggest.
Yeah.
But the top line, they're all nice and small.
Yeah, we just got these in, a little sneak peek of these. The 3-wood tours. Those look sweet. I had to get my little laptop. There's a lot of data in here. So I had to deep dive here. So who is the 350 for? It's for the player who wants maximum distance and maximum forgiveness on every strike. Oh, I hated the sound of that. What happened there?
That's pure.
How'd it feel?
It felt really good. The sound, it was a very loud tick.
Yeah, the strongest loft, so that's what's gonna help it go the furthest.
Definitely draw biased.
Yeah, probably more offset. I don't know if I love the sound, do you?
No, I really don't. Top line's really nice for being this forgiving of an iron. Now, like when you turn it like this, you can see all that tech, but from over the top, you can't see that heel, which is, I'm sure the 4 and 5 iron you could, but.
Oh, 7 iron is 29 degrees. So very, very strong lofted.
I tried to fade that one.
So in the 350 and the 250, we're gonna see the most amount of changes from the previous generation. So there's a max impact chassis for improved feel and performance. That sounds good. So the biggest thing the 250 has is too, the L face design for more consistent carry.
Tell me about that L face.
It looks like it's kind of like in the hosel.
And it's in it.
Improved spin on the short irons. Yes, on the inside of the club.
Okay, all right, one more.
So maybe for the slower swing speeds who really struggle getting the ball in the air, you might find this club helpful. Now Tate does not have a slow swing speed, so you can see as a result, he's getting those sort of low rockets.
Low launch, very fast.
I don't think this would be a good club for you as a 4 handicapper. 29 degree.
29.
So I don't think this would be a good fit for you personally, this club.
This is like my
now,
6 iron.
They all 4 of them, the most unique thing about them is they all in the toe and heel have those tungsten weights.
Yeah.
Now that's really cool. What's cool about Titleist with that is the only other brand I think that has that is maybe the Cobra 3D printed irons. What you will notice with that is you're gonna see a tremendous amount of stability. I don't know why I'm holding my hands like this. You're gonna see a tremendous amount of stability with that, all right? Now, to be honest, the previous generations, I never even hit the 300s.
Can you believe it's been 2 years since we did that fit day at Green Valley Ranch? That doesn't seem like 2 years ago.
And I don't mean this in a braggy way, like how much more I know about golf clubs now in 2 years.
I can't believe it's not butter.
All right, this is me. Definitely, that does not look like a game improvement club standing over it.
No, that's what I said, like lean it forward, you can see the bottom, but otherwise standing over the top, you can't see that.
Very good.
The big sole of it.
Not a good strike. Definitely not in love with the sound.
No, very clicky.
Yeah.
Also, check this out. You guys have been asking for some Embers swag. Stay tuned. New hats will be available very soon.
Just a push. See, I have no problem getting it in the air there. Again, I don't have a slow swing speed. Yeah, that's hot, 122 miles an hour. On a 7 iron, I usually am never over 120, ever. So it's definitely a hot face, but not spinny, a little too low launching. That's a toe strike, staying pretty straight. You know me, I'm a toe guy. Not the softest feeling club.
No.
Not the softest feeling, and I don't love the sound.
I think it's hard to get this, but other brands have done it, this forgiving of a club soft, you know?
Like,
That one's
one,
piered?
Yeah, just pulled a bit, but I mean, they're going a mile. Look at that.
I think that's where these
220.
These really draw bias clubs punish a guy like you that's a drawer of the golf ball.
Yeah, a lot of
offset. Because then you even draw even more.
A lot of offset. Honestly, these are for guys with a little bit slower swing speed.
Yeah.
Combo sets, though, this might be in my 4-iron.
Yeah, like a
I might
driving
throw
iron.
this in a 4-iron
Yeah.
and kind of turn it into a driving iron. Oh, there's almost a hosel. All right, there's my 5 shots. Haven't found my club yet, but I didn't expect this one to be my club. But easy to hit. Would you agree?
Yeah, very smooth.
Now, we'll do versus videos, but aesthetically, it has to be the most attractive game improvement club on the market, on pure aesthetics alone.
All right, 350s in the bag. What's next, brother?
So 250, now a couple things. They have a secret 5th club, too. They call it the 250. It looks like a star symbol. I don't know what it's called, but it's basically a 250 in a traditional loft. So the 250 star is like a 35-degree 7-iron, and the regular 250 is a 30.5-degree 7-iron.
So you can do this, the really forgiving model, but the traditional loft.
Yeah, they have an option for that.
So if you want that tour level loft, you can get it.
Yeah, so just slower swing speeds, guys that need help getting the ball in the air.
Or like you might really like that one.
Yeah, don't tempt me with a good time. So this is, they call it the most, go ahead, the most complete iron. I think this can be the most popular iron. This is the one I'm the most excited to hit. It is for like the most average guy, I think. It is going to be more in line with like a TaylorMade P790 type club. Very redesigned, has the L face design. So just help with consistency. How do you talk to me?
Feels really good.
Feel different than the 350?
Yeah, a little softer, less clicky. Still a little clicky, but less clicky.
I don't know if it's just the room today or what, but like, I don't know if I love the sound, or am I just being silly?
I think we're still at the top of the bag.
So they have the L face designed, a little bit bigger to suit the player's distance. So just a good all-around club. Spin consistency is better on the short irons. All steel design, elevated speed, still has that double tungsten weighting, forged face. There is a new V-taper design on the back of the face. So that generates greater ball speed across the entire face. So it's like a V on the inside, like this. So on low face or miss hits, it should help increase launch if you thin one. Feel like you have a little more control than the rocket balls with the 350?
Yeah, I hit one really far and left, but that's because I closed the face down.
And then, of course, aesthetically, they've redesigned this club where all that technology is hidden inside there, and it kind of looks more like a blade.
Yeah, they all look really good. See you, boss.
So there's the technology. Now, as I hit, just talk to me about the uniqueness of the T-Iron series, Tate, and is this an iron series that you are excited about? Do you think we're going to sell a lot of these? Is this going to fit a lot of consumers? Why should people look at Titleist?
Titleist, I think for a long time has been known for a brand for better players. They just didn't really have something out there for a guy that's a high handicapper, or maybe they just didn't market it great. Now I think there is an iron in the bag or in the lineup that could fit every level of golfer.
So I think
even within the same bag.
This is where we've seen the biggest leap from them. They're the #1 iron on tour, T100, T150s. Very, very stable blade type product. Never have been great in the game improvement category, but in the last several iterations of the T-Iron series, we have seen this really kind of start to creep along and take some of the market share, I think, from TaylorMade and stuff. And this part of the bag has improved a lot for the average Joe.
Yeah.
Whereas before, like you said, they were really more a better players type product.
Yeah, if you see a guy decked out in Titleist, they usually were a better player.
Much better. Seemed a little more controlled.
Yeah, still super low
getting up
though.
in the air a little bit better. Still hot though, but definitely getting in the air a little bit. Or no?
No, I think that was pretty low.
But more than the 350. Higher than the 350.
Yeah, what was your I guess we'll see.
Like 32? Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely less offset going on here. So yeah, much more controlled ball flight. Still not spinny enough, but maybe these star ones with the higher lofts, because personally, I don't need any help with distance. I need help with forgiveness.
Yeah.
So I like a more traditional high lofted club.
Especially when we get your gamer shaft in there.
Yeah. Yeah. They're all going in the exact same spot too.
Yeah, this is a good one.
Good dispersion. And you're right, it does feel a little bit better, a little bit softer feeling.
Yeah.
You just put all 5 of these the left side of the green. Push that. We're still near the green though.
Still gonna land on the green. So if you're gonna
Yeah.
miss and still be on the green, just over.
Yep. Need some more spin. Need a little higher launch. But outside of that, yeah. Yep. Definitely like this club. Need to tinker more, but
yeah.
There's no way just letting the cat out of the bag when I order my Titleist iron set that at least some of my clubs aren't going to be 250s.
Yeah. And I think that's where this iteration of the T-Series, even the last one was pretty good in 2023, but I think you could make an argument for a guy that plays a decent amount of irons, i.e. 4 through gap wedge, that you can have almost 3 or 4 of these different irons in the same golf bag.
Yeah. All right.
Because combo sets are obviously more popular than they've ever been. Titleist being the iron brand that they are, it would make sense to kind of mix it up a little bit, make golf a little easier.
Yeah.
All right.
150 time?
150 time. This is where I start getting excited. This is where I'm ramped up.
A little fitting secret with these guys this year. It's brand new to this year, and I think it's actually a really big deal. Our fitting heads, you won't see it, but our fitting heads are going to have a back weight on them. And it's basically standard weight or lightweight. So we can add or change weighting in the back of our fitting heads. And when we order them, we can order them heavier or lighter. Now that will affect swing weight. There is no right or wrong swing weight. What it's going to be is what suits you, what's going to allow you to center strike a ball more.
Yeah.
So another added layer of flexibility when we're doing a fitting to get you dialed in even more so. And they're the only ones doing that, maybe outside of PXG.
And
Much as I hate to say that. So the tungsten weighting, heel and toe is a staple. Same thing here. This club is for the golfer seeking player's irons performance with extra speed. So a little stronger lofted than the T100 series, 1 degree separation. For example, oh yeah, how'd that feel? Talk to me.
Phenomenal, dude.
You like that?
That felt so good.
32 degree 7 iron. So
Now we're talking.
Degree and a half weaker than the 250.
Now we are talking.
Feel less stable?
No,
No?
not at all.
All right.
Don't say even crap like that. Dude.
So we got rid of that L chassis thing. I forget what they call that. Fully forged design, elevated ball speed, superior flight and stability, complete consistency.
That's a miss there. That was a little thin.
They've improved the spin rates on the scoring irons. So you're going to get more consistent spin rates on your scoring irons.
Can I ask you a personal question?
Yep.
And I don't want to offend you by this, okay? So just be ready. Has there ever been a time that you just kind of didn't wish that you were top to bottom Titleist? With the aura that Titleist has in golf?
Yeah. A little bit.
Tell me about it.
Yeah. I mean,
like you're walking up to a tournament, not that we play in a bunch of tournaments, but like
and be all Titleist?
like FootJoy at the top, the premium glove on the hand, and then top to bottom of the bag, you got a Scotty Cameron at putter, Vokeys at wedges, T-Series irons, maybe even a couple muscle backs in there. Shouldn't be, but they could be. You know what I mean? Like, that's just, even though most of the time I judge that player when I see him show up to the course, especially if he's not very good.
Yeah.
There's just something about Titleist. I mean, you see Charlie Woods out there. Not TaylorMade hat on anymore. Decked out in Titleist.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's something about it. Yeah.
There's something about it.
So that muscle channel, sort of that rubber insert, that goes through 7 iron. I don't believe that that's on the scoring irons. So that helps with a little stability. I think it helps with feel a little bit, especially on off-center strikes. And it lowers your long iron center of gravity. So it definitely will help on your launch, that little speed channel. Again, we have our tungsten weighting. Little less technology going on here, but just even those tungsten weights, even we'll see in the 100s, just all offer an ultra stable golf club.
I mean, they're still hot. You're not sacrificing distance. Even with that better loft, you're just getting better ball flight.
No, still struggling with spin a little bit, but you do anyways.
That's a toe miss there. Let's see what we get out of it. It's still 174. This is the last one for me, right?
Is this one your favorite so far?
So far, yeah, for sure. That one's not gonna struggle with spin, I'll promise you that.
Now again, we don't have actual fitting components right now. These are just some demo irons. So these aren't even completely dialed into us yet.
I love it. Over 40 descent. Spin could go up even just a tick, but all right, your turn. That one is,
I'm excited.
that's no joke. Question is, can he catch it? Oh my God. Oh my God.
They could have fell right on my head.
He didn't catch it, but I don't think it was his fault. Alex, why would you let me throw that? Not only would I have knocked my own brother out, but I'd have broken the most expensive projector Embers Golf has ever bought.
And their most expensive employee.
How'd he die? Projector got him.
I'm
least he
getting a
went out
little
where he
car
loved.
sick, getting a little motion sick with you, this projector moving around.
Well, don't look at
See
it.
it?
Oh yeah, it's not gonna stop for a few hours.
Oh, that feels softer.
It's definitely softer.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice.
As your speed has increased, your compression has gotten a lot better. Your ball flight's lower than it used to be because it used to be real sweepy.
Do we have any Pro V1Xs around here?
It's the red number?
Yep. Yeah. This might help with our ball flight, Tate. Since
What do we
these
got? DoorDash in here? Alex is just hand delivering custom balls. You got any with 94 on them?
This is gonna help with our launch a little bit.
Okay, so Trevor, now that this is our third club in, when you look for an iron that you gamer iron, something that's going in the bag, what do you look for when you're in the fitting setup?
I'm all about combo setting.
Yeah.
So for me, the way this looks, I can definitely see this club in my scoring irons.
Yeah.
I'm not very confident with probably down to a 6 iron.
Okay.
Something in 250s, at least till 6 iron. Basically until I start attacking greens.
Yeah.
And I think around a 7 iron-ish is when I start going at pins.
So you're saying in the top of your bag, you're just getting from point A to point B with a decent tight dispersion.
Not well struck at all. One of my worst strikes of the day. Just can't hit them today. New shirt's coming soon, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh no. So there's a bad one. It definitely dropped off.
Yeah. There you go.
See, it's definitely up in the air better.
Yeah, so like that iron, if you had hit that exact same shot with the 350s, it kind of slung on you a little bit. But that one being less draw bias stayed on a nice tight line, tight draw.
Less offset.
Yeah, exactly.
These are definitely the best feelings so far.
Yep.
Very soft. Not well struck, but pretty good result. Just very, I think that's that tungsten weighting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. All right, you want to try the T100? They added that muscle channel that you see on the 150s. The 150s, it goes through 7 iron. The 100s, it only is in the 3 and 4 iron. I won't be playing a 3 iron. I'll guarantee you that. So,
doesn't matter which club it is. It's not.
No, I don't. And this is just me, Tate. Unless you're like crazy single digits, I don't see a reason to play 100s.
Yeah.
Do you?
I
Are
mean,
you seeing an advantage over a 150?
I'll let you know in
Outside
a
of
few minutes.
shapeability, maybe? It's a 33 degree instead of a 32.
Okay.
So to me, I'd rather have the extra stability of the T150s and make them a little weak if you needed the traditional lofts.
Oh my
Feel softer?
God. Yeah.
It does? Mm-hmm. That 7 iron in your hand, it doesn't have that muscle channel, right? It's just, yeah. Those are good numbers. Yeah. Okay, are you just gonna breathe heavy, or what are you doing?
That was on a pole. Those are good numbers on a pole. Oh, Trev.
Pulled it again.
Oh my goodness, dude.
Those your favorites?
That is so soft.
They're going a mile. Feeling softer than the 150s? Really? Let me see why.
Oh.
Forged Players
Striped,
Design.
baby stripe there.
Confident Forged Design. So they're
That
both
one was
forged.
close to my gamer 7 iron.
150s are a little bit bigger, so these you should be able to shape in flight the way you want a little bit more.
Oh, heavy. See what it does.
Yeah, definitely losing some yardage there.
Still 160 carry though. My 7 iron, gamer 7 iron, I want carrying 170 to 174.
As a 12 handicapper, I don't think this club would make any sense for me,
Oh my gosh, dude.
except maybe in a pitching wedge or 9-iron. But you're a 4, so it's definitely speaking to you a little bit.
Oh my goodness.
So what are we thinking? Full set of 100s, or are you comboing? Because you combo, oh yeah, you combo your current gamer set. You took 6 shots, by the way.
I know. I'm gonna hit another one too. That one I was trying to hit a fade. Look at that. Look at those numbers, Trev. Look at them.
Could use a little more spin, but you always can.
Okay, now let's play a draw. My nemesis.
Stay left. Hug that left. You're left of the line. A little hot. That one seemed like a rocket ball. Did it jump on you, or did you just flush it?
I mean, I was playing a draw, so I had knocked it down probably 3 degrees loft.
All right. I'm curious what this is gonna do with your specs, with your actual shaft.
Get in here. No, get out of here. Oh, just so excited. That was a phenomenal iron. I don't know why he doesn't want a hug from his little brother.
Oh, definitely thinner top line. Push. But you're right. Feels
talk
good.
to me.
Feels real good. Definitely softer.
154 iron, 155 iron. 100
Yeah,
the rest of the way.
that's well struck.
Talk to me about that butter, huh?
Man, why do I always do this in videos? Like I hit the hardest ones the best in a video, but I certainly don't on a golf course. Yeah, I've tested that theory. It does not translate. Over. The studio to the golf course.
Just lights out.
Flushing TW blades in here.
Flushing triple diamond paradigm in the studio.
Bloodbath in a golf course. Oh, yes, yes, yes. You know what it is I just really get along with the weaker lofts.
Yeah.
I need the ball flight of like a traditional
32 to 34.
No, 32 is almost too strong for me. Like 33 to 34. This is a 33. I could even go 34.
So the ZX7s, you don't like the loft
there
of
all
those?
day. No, I order my ZX7s weak.
Really?
2 degrees weak. So I need especially at Colorado altitude 50, 280, and then just my impressive club head speed with how fast I swing it, being a specimen. Don't need any help with speed.
Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I cockeyed the projector.
Look at that.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
just a thing of beauty. Just
Look at, watch
gorgeous.
it hold this green too.
Gorgeous.
I mean, there's only one thing to do. Your
Very.
spin's low.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. Very stable. My current 7-iron, I average about 6,000 RPMs. Oh, that's a pull. I felt it.
That's the scary thing with these smaller heads is you can really open and close that face.
I think for me, I'd almost go 150s and make them weak lofted like this club.
So take a 150 head, match the loft of the 100s.
For me.
And your scoring irons.
I might do a T100 in like a pitching wedge and 9-iron. Only.
Okay. And then 150s, 8, 7, 6. And then 250s.
No, probably 150s like 8 and 7.
And then 250s all the way the rest.
6 and 5. I don't. Yeah, I do play a 4-iron. We gotta hit that utility iron quick and see what we think of that. Thinny. Let's see what it does.
That's pretty forgiving.
Yeah. Just shorter.
That's the thing I've noticed with these players' irons. The better the iron, if you have a thin miss, you're totally fine. You can get away with thins with players' irons. You cannot get away with heavies, closed, and open.
You want me to try a cut?
Yeah, I dabbled a little bit.
That's my hardest shot to hit. So yeah. Let's see if I can, a little playability here, hit a cut.
Yeah, it's still drawn. What the heck?
It stayed on the right side of the fairway. Fairly controllable.
Is that considered a cut though?
Or was that a push?
I don't know.
Cut? It didn't really cut. It kind of stayed straight. Okay, let's just hit a laser beam here.
Do it.
Oh, that's just toe. Yeah, I'm thinking 150s. Last one. It is enjoyable to hit. Yeah.
Look at it draw back into the hole. Look at that.
Yep.
Would you just look at it?
That's great. Holding greens. That Pro V1X is helping the ball flight a little bit. Oh yeah. I'm curious with my shaft, what this would do with like some of my numbers, but
Get an S400 in there.
this whole series is impressing me.
Always does. I did the T100s in 2023, and I never considered gaming them.
No.
They never did anything for me in
what
the
about
studio.
now?
Yeah, based on that one, yeah. If I could get that in my shaft, grip, swing weight, all that, oh yeah, I'm gonna dabble.
Let's look at some data quick and then hit this driving iron.
Talk to me, what are we seeing?
So this is not taking out any of the miss hits or anything. The 250 is the tightest dispersion. See that here? Best dispersion. However, not spinny enough, not launching high enough. Although carried the furthest, but I don't know if I'm necessarily after that.
I don't think you're chasing distance at all.
No.
So.
Spun the best and had the best launch with the 100s.
Which that makes sense, that's the
Not
loft.
going nearly as far. The 150s were going further.
The 150 is your best ball, I think.
Yeah, best combination of the two.
It gives you the best distance. Your spin can come up a little bit, but that we can tinker with ball and shaft to get that up.
Yeah, the 250 is tighter dispersion though. So definitely the 250 and some long irons.
Yeah.
No doubt about it.
Yeah.
There's no way I'm gaming like a 150 5-iron. No chance. So I'm probably combo setting right in here. This is gonna be my combo set. If anything, maybe a pitching, now that I'm looking at this, maybe even just a pitching wedge here. Although it did feel the best, the 100.
Yeah.
Definitely the best feel off the face.
I mean, the TWs feel the best out of everything, but.
Well, yeah, that doesn't mean I play them.
Exactly.
All right, let's look at your numbers. But yeah, I'm thinking a combo set, 250, 150 combo set. A T100 might sneak in.
Okay, here we go. Whoa, we got like Saturn up there with all the rings. So the one that just says iron, that's the 350. Let's start there. Obviously that's gonna be, it's not the lowest spin, and it's not even the furthest, but it's the fastest ball speed. They're all so tight, I could go based on feel. Spin, obviously, spin is huge. To go up 900 RPMs of spin with the T100s, that's gonna be that loft that helps me out a ton there.
So you had the same dispersion between the 150 and the 100, almost near identical.
Yeah. But 900 better spin.
900 better spin and better stopping power.
Yeah.
You had 3 extra yards of run out on the 150. So you're
Yeah.
gonna hold greens better with the 100.
Exact same carry, that's cool. Look at the top two are the exact same carry and the bottom two are the exact same carry. I love seeing that consistency.
You could almost go straight 100s because in the 3 and 4 iron, they have that muscle channel in there.
So they do that natural combo set, kind of. The other thing
Unless
that I
you wanted
noticed,
it in like a 5 iron, then you need a 150 in your 5 iron.
the other thing I noticed is the variable thickness face. You talked about that a little bit in the
Yep.
tech talk. That's gonna be huge too for miss hits. I think my order is gonna be getting placed here soon. I think I'm gonna go T100s and maybe in my 4 iron and 5 iron do 150s.
Well, your 4 iron already has that muscle channel in the 100s anyway.
And I like my ZXI 7 4 iron. I like that better than like the ZXI 5 4 iron.
I think you could get away with just a straight set.
Yeah,
Well, let's hit this 4 iron and
think
see
you're
what we
right.
think. See if this will sneak in the bag.
I like it.
Or
like it.
I shouldn't say the bag, I should say our Titleist set. When you say like you'll be ordering your iron shortly, do you mean like the second you're done filming this video? Is
Yeah, yep,
that what you mean?
like immediately.
Yeah. Our rep's here.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell him to place it.
Really attractive. It's got a hybrid, shaft in it. Sometimes, especially at Colorado here, they just go too far.
Okay, so first of all, blew my eardrum. Didn't like that.
No, don't love the sound.
No. But you kind of expect that with utility iron how hollow they are and how
Yeah.
much they got going on.
To me, the driving iron to beat, and I don't know if anyone's taking it down, is the Strixon
Yeah,
utility.
for sure. So you can shape it. Thanks for testing that.
I wasn't trying to. Don't love it. Don't know that. I can't say that I'm in love. So we got a different shaft here. Well, this is a 3. Let's try something a little harder to hit. Maybe that's my problem. It's solid.
Definitely fast.
It's solid.
That ball is exploding.
I don't know if that I'm in love though. I mean, that felt great. It definitely
There you go.
explodes off the face.
Yeah, it's just a
136
total
ball
explosion.
speed.
Yeah. I'm gonna start with the 4, if that's all right.
Sure. Yeah, we'll have to do a driving iron video because we haven't done that yet. Like
Top
a
5
versus
driving
video.
Because, I mean, you got Mizuno's got a cool one, TaylorMade's got a cool one.
Strixon, I think, is, I mean, that's what Scotty Scheffler plays.
Yeah. Now Titleist. Does Callaway have a driving iron? They have the Apex series that they have the real thick one. All right.
PXG has one. Oh.
That felt really good.
Yeah. You're on the green.
250-yard driving iron? What the heck? I don't think if I had a T100 4-iron that I could do that. I don't think I need a 250. That's my 7-wood.
No, your woods go that far.
That's going to go even further. It feels phenomenal, dude.
Yeah, it does. I don't know if I like the feel as much as the Strixon, though, I'll be honest.
Okay, let's try 3-iron. I don't think I'm going to be able to beat 254. 256. Oh, gosh.
You're hitting it better than me.
See, sometimes you knock down that flight so much going to like a 3-iron.
Yeah, it's like it doesn't get in there enough. You almost need more spin. No. No. Maybe stick to the 4-iron.
That one kind of hurt my hands. Should I go full send on one?
See, and I'm almost like going, yeah, I'm almost thinking more like 9-wood for myself. Oh, no. All right, we're going to have to do a separate driving
more,
iron
full send.
review. All right.
Hunter Knoll, this one's for you. No.
Too spinny.
Yeah.
A little cutty. These are going to be in the shop. The black vapor Vokies. I think we only got like 8 or 9 of them allocated, but those are sweet.
All right, the results are in. You saw what we liked. Trevor, we kind of heard about your bag, but real quick, tell us what you would do right now if you had Titleist irons. You get a full set of irons for them. What are you doing?
Off the top of my head, I'm probably gonna do 4, 5, 6-iron 250s, 7, 8 150s, and probably 9 and pitch 100s.
Yeah.
Off the top of my head. I think, that being said, I think 80% of golfers out there could just get rid of all of these and just hit the 250s.
Yeah.
Majority of golfers. This will be the best-selling iron head.
In the Titleist T-Series lineup, I agree. This will be the #1 selling head for us. Obviously, the gamers, the sticks, they're gonna like what you got there. Beginners, they're gonna like what we got here. And there's a club for everybody, which I like this year. Titleist is doing definitely a better job.
What are you doing? 100s?
100s top to bottom, I think.
Yeah.
4-iron, I might dabble with something
I'm okay
else,
with that.
but
I'm okay
I like
with
that natural combo set.
After hitting these, Titleist is kind of weird where they come out with a lot of their major stuff like in the end of summer.
Yeah.
So we've been fitting all the new stuff all summer. We'll have a versus video coming, but how impressed are you with these compared to the other brands out there that are out there right now? Where do you think they're going to fall?
Yeah, I think obviously there's going to be a video, P790s, the Callaway Elites, the Apex,
250s.
The 250s. You have the Mizuno, the Hot Metal series. You have the PXGs, the
ZX5s.
Gen 7s. Yes. There's going to be a lot of irons in this category.
But these are all going to be trickle near the top, you think?
Yeah, I think so.
That double tungsten weight is their secret sauce, I think. I think it just makes everything very stable.
Yeah, because a lot of guys are throwing a tungsten weight out here, but to see it on both ends.
That's why everyone on tour is playing this instead of their blades.
Yeah, the MBs.
Their straight blades. Because of that tungsten weighting gives you so much stability. I think it's their secret sauce.
Yeah.
The only other thing I know doing the double tungsten weight is the Cobra 3D printed, and those are so easy to hit.
Yeah, those are money.
So let us know in the comment section if you need to get fitted for these. Fitting heads are going to be here imminently.
Yeah. Let us know in the comment section what we should do versus. Thanks so much for watching this video, guys.